Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. First of all, my self introduction is my name is Hammad Majeed, department from BS Maths. There is a topic of presentation is about seismic acoustic waves. My presentation is presented to Dr. Hammad Majeed. I will try to cover the all topic is seismic acoustic wave. So let's start our presentation. First of all, we discussed contents which are include what is wave, diagram of wave, seismic wave, history, types of seismic, body waves, movement of the P waves, speed of the primary waves, body waves, mean shear waves, traveling, why secondary waves cannot pass through liquid, surface waves, love wave, relay waves, diagram, how they travel, uses of seismic waves, and last reference. So I am start the presentation by giving the understanding of what is wave. A wave can be described as a disturbance that travels through a medium from one location to another location. A wave that moves energy from one place to another. Only energy, not matter, is transferred as a wave moves. The substance that a wave moves through is called medium. That medium moves back and forth repeatedly, returning to its original position. But the waves travel along the medium. This is the diagram of the wave. Now we discuss what is seismic waves. Waves of energy that is generated by an earthquake or other earth vibration and that travels within the earth or along its surface. Seismic wave is an elastic wave generated by an impulse as an earthquake or explosion. It can travel either through the earth interior or along or near earth's surface. It simply means shaking of the earth. It is caused due to the release the energy which generate waves and travel in all directions. Now we discuss seismic waves is history. Around 132 AD, Chinese scientist Chang Hang invented the first seismoscope, an instrument that could register the occurrence of an earthquake. Seismic waves are caused by sudden movement of materials within the earth, such as slip along a fault during an earthquake, such as volcanic eruptions, explosions, landslides, avalanches, and even rushing rivers can also cause seismic wave. How they create. Seismic waves are the waves of energy caused by the sudden breaking of rock within the earth or an explain. They are the energy that travels through the earth and is recorded on seismographs. There are the several different kinds of seismic waves and they all move in different ways. The two main types of waves are body waves and surface waves. Types of seismic waves. Body waves can be classified further into four types: primary waves, secondary waves, love waves, and relay waves. Now we discussed what is body waves. Body waves are those waves which travels through the interior or the earth. Body waves are generated due to the release of energy at the focus of that epicenter and moves in all directions, traveling through the body of the earth. Now we discuss primary waves. The first kind of the body wave is the P wave or primary wave. This is the fastest kind of seismic wave. The P wave can move through solid rock and fluids like water or the liquid layers of the earth. It pushes and pulls the rock. It moves through just like sound wave, push and pull the air. Primary waves are called so because they are the fastest among the seismic waves and that's why it's recorded first on seismograph. Primary waves high frequency and are the least destructive among the earthquake waves. They can travel in all mediums. Primary wave velocity in earthquake in the range 6 to 8 km per second. Movement of the P waves. Primary waves are the fastest waves created by an earthquake. They travel through the earth interior and can pass through both solid and molten rock. They shake the ground back and forth. like a slinky in their travel directions, buildings up and down. Speed of the primary waves. In air, they take the form of sound waves, hence they travel at the speed of sound. Typically, speeds are 330 meter per second in air, 1450 meter per second in water, and about 5000 meter per second in granite. Primary waves are compressional waves that are longitudinal in nature. Primary waves are pressure waves that travel faster than other waves through the earth to arrive at seismograph station. First, hence the name primary, these waves can travel through any type of material, including fluids, and can travel at nearly twice the speed of secondary waves. Now we discuss secondary wave. The second type of body wave is the secondary wave or S wave, which is the second wave you feel in earthquake. An S wave is slower than a P in and can only move through solid rock. This wave moves rock up and down or side to side. It is property of secondary waves that led seismologists to conclude that Earth's outer core is liquid. Now we discuss secondary waves mean shear waves. S waves lag behind P waves as they travel 1.7 times slower and can only pass through solid rock. However, they do more damage because they bigger and shake the ground vertically and horizontally. Traveling of seismic waves. Now we discuss why secondary waves cannot pass through liquid. Secondary waves are shear waves which moves particles perpendicularly to their direction of propagation. They can propagate through solid rocks because these rocks have enough shear strength. The shear strength is one of the forces that hold the rock together and prevent it from falling into pieces. Liquid they do not have the same shear strength. It from is why if you take a glass of water and suddenly remove the glass, the water will not keep its glass shape and will just flow away. In fact, it is just a matter of rigidity. Secondary waves need a medium rigid enough to propagate, hence secondary waves do not propagate through liquids. Now we discuss surface waves. Surface waves are those waves which travel through the surface of the earth. Traveling only through the crust, surface waves are of lower frequency than body waves and are easily on seismogram as a result. Though they arrives after body waves, it is surface waves that are almost entirely responsible for damage and destruction associated with earthquake. Now we discuss love waves, a type of seismic surface wave in which particles move with the side-to-side motion perpendicular to the main propagation of the earthquake. The amplitude of this motion decreases with depth. Love waves cause the rock they pass through to change in shape. They travel faster than relay waves. The love waves at about 3.5 km per second. The first kind of surface waves is called a love wave, named after A.E.H. Love, a British mathematician. Confined to the surface of the crust, love waves perpendicularly horizontal motion. This is the diagram of the love wave. Now we discuss relay wave. A type of seismic surface moves with a rolling motion that consists of a combination of particle motion perpendicular and parallel to the main direction of wave propagation. The amplitude of this motion decreases with depth. Like primary waves, relay waves are alternately compressional and extensional. They cause change in the volume of the rocks. They pass through relay waves, travel slower than love waves. The relay waves at 3 km per second. Most of shaking felt from an earthquake is due to the relay wave, which can be much larger than the other wave. This is the diagram of the relay wave. How relay wave can travel. The relay wave roll along the surface described as up and over backwards roll. These surface waves do most of the damage to structures. The lava waves shake us from side to side, and the relief waves shake us up and down. Uses of seismic waves. On the basis of seismic waves, we differentiate different layers of the earth. On the basis of seismic waves, we subclassify the layers. Used in the identification of hydrocarbons, reservoirs, oil and gas exploration. This is the reference googlescholar.com, sciencedirect.com. Thank you for listening. So up to the mark my presentation is end. Hopefully I have explained all the contents very well and you have understood it so my presentation. Allah Hafiz.